Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Now in this video I wanted to sit down and talk about the competition we haven't been in a very long time, the freaking legendary Champions League. Arsenal are finally back in the Champions League after 7 freaking years we haven't been in the Champions League. So much has changed in the world. We didn't have COVID since the last time Arsenal have been in Champions League. We missed out on so much, but we are finally back in the Champions League, and God, I am so happy to finally be hearing that Champions League anthem over that stupid crappy Europa League. But I mean, even when we try to get away from the Europa League, it looks like we're back in it with our groups. Now I'm happy we got a good group. I feel like we got a very favourable group. We should come first in our group, okay? But I mean, the other teams, look, I really did want, maybe not a Bayern. I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans are saying Bayern, and I think some of them are getting too ahead of themselves. But I did want a nice club, like a bigger club, maybe like a Real Madrid or something. Not Real Madrid. No, I just wanted some challenge just to see where Arsenal are, especially in the group stages. But here's what it is: we got our group. And a lot of fans are straight away downplaying and saying, yeah, we're going to pass easily. But when you look at, there are some hard teams there. You got Sevilla, you got PSV, and you saw last season we went to PSV and we couldn't beat them away. So that Champions League group is still very hard. It's still a very tough draw. But we should, if we are serious, we should be going 5 for 5 in that 6 for 6 in the Champions League group. No losses, no draws. We should win every single game if we are serious about that Champions League. And I think this year we really have a chance to make a statement in the Champions League. Now, I'm not saying to go win it. I'm just saying at least go a bit far into the Champions League, because when I'm looking at the teams, the only teams I'm really, worried about who are complete is Man City, obviously. Real Madrid, they look good. Bayern Munich, they look good, but I don't know how good they look because obviously they're playing in the Bundesliga. Then you got PSG. So 4 teams, and I believe against those teams, I do fancy our chances against some of those teams, but obviously against Man City, we're inferior to them. But look, I feel like we have a good chance in the Champions League. And one thing I have learned about the Champions League as an Arsenal fan, and especially over the last 7 years, watching as a neutral, you could tell that Champions League is more than just being good. It is so many things that factor into it. It's about mentality. It's about staying. It's just so many factors that come into the Champions League. And I believe this year, I believe Arteta, hopefully with the run with Pep Guardiola, has learned some new things, because Arteta recently, I'll be honest, okay, I like Arteta, yeah, I was going to say love, I like Arteta, but his European record is not the best. I mean, you look at his Europa League runs, not the best. I mean, we just haven't been doing good in the on the European competition under Mikel Arteta. It's just a fact. Hopefully the Champions League is going to be a change. I think the Champions League is going to see, for me, one thing I do want to see Arteta win the Champions League is just literally go back to basics. None of these 4-2-3 whatever. Literally go back to basics. The way we've been playing football for the last season, just go back to it. None of this inverted right back or anything. Just go back to basics. Because one thing I've learned about the Champions League is it's important how good your defense is. Manchester City last season won the Champions League. I don't care when it was a base. All on the defense. Their defense was like a brick wall last season. That's the reason why they just won the Champions League. Now, also on the other hand, we've been very leaky in defense, and we have to fix that. Now, for me, Arteta needs to go back to. For me, you go with Thomas Partey and Declan Rice for every single Champions League game. We have to manage Thomas Partey's minutes. Yes, I understand he's injured right now, but one important thing is we have to manage Thomas Partey's minutes, because I feel a solid midfield is a key to the Champions League. So for me, that's what I would go with. And yeah, a lot of players have to step up in the Champions League. We've seen it. It's more about than just being good. It's about mentality. Just so many various factors. And hopefully this year, look, I'm not saying we are going to win it, but hopefully we do go far in that Champions League. We've not been in it for so many years. It would be such a disappointment if we go out in the last 16 or anything. For me, minimum quarterfinals or semi-finals. For me, that's minimum. We should be winning our group, and if we do win our group, we should verse the second teams of all the other groups who we should beat. Because for so many goddamn years in the Champions League, we don't go past the round of 16. So hopefully this year is different. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. Let me know what your hopes are, what your thoughts are on Arsenal's Champions League run. And yeah, drop in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.